Imagine, if you will, a bustling, vibrant city teeming with life, all tucked away deep inside you. This isn't science fiction, it's the reality of your gut. This internal metropolis is home to trillions of tiny residents, bacteria, fungi, and viruses collectively known as your gut microbiome. For a long time, we thought of bacteria as purely harmful invaders, germs to be eradicated at all costs. But modern science has revealed a far more complex and fascinating truth. The vast majority of these microorganisms are not foes but rather indispensable allies working tirelessly around the clock to keep you healthy. They are, in essence, a hidden organ with profound influence over your entire body. Think of this microbial community as a finely tuned orchestra. When all the different players are in harmony, they produce beautiful music that resonates throughout your system, promoting well-being. However, if some sections are out of tune or missing, the resulting discord can lead to a host of problems. These tiny organisms are responsible for a staggering number of functions, from digesting parts of your food that your own body cannot to manufacturing essential vitamins. They even play a crucial role in training your immune system, teaching it how to distinguish between friend and foe. The sheer diversity and number of these microbes are astonishing, and their collective genetic material outnumbers our own human genes by more than 100 to 1. The balance of this internal ecosystem is surprisingly delicate. It can be influenced by everything from your diet and stress levels to the amount of sleep you get and the medications you take. A healthy, diverse microbiome is a resilient one, capable of bouncing back from disruptions. It's populated by a wide variety of good bacteria that keep the potentially bad ones in check. This constant, microscopic power struggle is happening within you every single moment. Understanding this dynamic is the first step towards taking control of your health in a way you might never have thought possible, starting from the inside out. So what exactly are these friendly bacteria doing all day? One of their most important jobs is to act as tiny alchemists. They take certain components of our food that our digestive system can't break down and transform them into powerful, health-promoting compounds. This is where the real magic happens. By feeding these beneficial microbes the right fuel, we empower them to produce substances that are vital for the health of our gut, lining our metabolism and even our brain. It is a perfect example of a symbiotic relationship. We provide them with a home and food, and in return, they provide us with life-sustaining molecules. Now let's talk about the incredible products that come out of this internal factory. When your friendly gut bacteria get to work on their favorite food, dietary fiber, they produce a range of beneficial substances. Chief among these are compounds called short-chain fatty acids, or SCFAs for short. These molecules might have a complicated-sounding name, but their role is wonderfully simple. They are a primary source of fuel and communication for your body. They are the unsung heroes of your gut, the miracle molecules that link what you eat directly to your overall health and well-being. They are, quite simply, one of the most important outputs of a healthy microbiome. There are three main SCFAs that scientists get particularly excited about: acetate, propionate, and butyrate. Each one is a little different and has its own special set of jobs, but they often work together as a team to support your body's systems. Acetate is the most abundant of the three, a versatile little molecule that travels through your bloodstream to influence various organs. Propionate plays a key role in your metabolism, helping to manage how your body processes fats and sugars. And butyrate, perhaps the most famous of the trio, is the primary source of energy for the cells that line your colon. Think of them as a specialist task force, dispatched by your gut microbes to keep things running smoothly. The production of these SCFAs is a beautiful example of teamwork between you and your gut bacteria. It all begins when you eat plant-based foods rich in fiber like vegetables, whole grains, and legumes. Your stomach and small intestine can't digest this type of fiber, so it travels down to your large intestine, where your microbial allies are waiting eagerly. They ferment this fiber, breaking it down in an oxygen-free environment. This fermentation process is what creates the wonderful SCFAs. It's a clear and direct process. More fiber in your diet means more food for your bacteria, which in turn means more of these crucial health-boosting molecules are produced. This process is fundamentally important because it turns what was once considered indigestible waste into a source of energy and health. For every gram of fiber your microbes ferment, they generate a significant amount of energy in the form of these fatty acids. This energy doesn't just benefit the bacteria, it benefits you directly. In fact, it's estimated that SCFAs can provide up to 10% of our daily caloric needs. So by eating a high-fiber diet, you are not just feeding your gut bugs, you are quite literally feeding your own body at a cellular level, empowering it with the very compounds it needs to thrive and defend itself. Let's delve deeper into the specific roles of this power trio, starting with the superstar of colon health butyrate. This SCFA is the preferred fuel source for the cells that line your gut wall, known as colonocytes. It provides them with over 70% of their energy needs. By keeping these cells well-fed and happy, butyrate helps maintain the integrity of your gut barrier. This barrier is crucial. It's like a tightly controlled border that lets beneficial nutrients into your bloodstream while keeping harmful toxins, pathogens, and undigested food particles out. A strong, butyrate-fueled barrier is your first line of defense against inflammation and a condition often referred to as leaky gut. Next up is propionate, the metabolic regulator. Once produced in the gut, propionate travels to the liver, where it plays a fascinating role in controlling your metabolism. It has been shown to help regulate the production of cholesterol, keeping levels in a healthy range. What's more, propionate can influence appetite and blood sugar control. It does this by stimulating the release of hormones that make you feel full and satisfied after a meal, which can help prevent overeating. It also helps to moderate the body's production of glucose, especially after a meal, which is incredibly important for maintaining stable energy levels and reducing the risk of type 2 diabetes. Then we have acetate, the most plentiful of the SCFAs. Acetate is absorbed directly from the colon into the bloodstream and travels throughout the body, acting as a multi-purpose tool. It can be used as an energy source by muscle tissue and other peripheral organs. But perhaps its most interesting role is its connection to the brain. Acetate can cross the highly selective blood-brain barrier, where it can influence brain function and even help regulate appetite through central nervous system pathways. All three SCFAs, particularly butyrate, also have powerful anti-inflammatory effects, not just in the gut, but system-wide, helping to calm down an overactive immune response. This team of SCFAs also plays a vital role in supporting your immune system. Your gut is a major hub for immune activity, and these molecules help to keep things in balance. They encourage the production of regulatory T cells, a type of immune cell that helps to prevent autoimmune reactions where the body mistakenly attacks itself. By tamping down unnecessary inflammation and promoting a balanced immune response, SCFAs help create a more stable and resilient internal environment. This means your body is better equipped to fight off genuine threats while not overreacting to harmless substances, a key feature of a healthy and well-regulated immune system. So how can we encourage our gut microbes to produce more of these fantastic SCFAs? The answer is wonderfully straightforward. We need to eat more fiber. Specifically, we need to consume a wide variety of fermentable fibers, sometimes called prebiotics. These are the types of fiber that our beneficial bacteria love to feast on. Different types of bacteria prefer different types of fiber, so eating a diverse range of plant-based foods is key to cultivating a rich and varied microbiome. This, in turn, ensures a healthy and balanced production of all three major SCFAs, giving your body the full spectrum of their benefits. You can find these beneficial fibers in a delicious array of everyday foods. Oats, for example, are rich in a type of soluble fiber called beta-glucan, which is excellent for producing propionate. Bananas, especially when they are slightly green, contain resistant starch, another fantastic prebiotic. Other excellent sources include garlic, onions, and leeks, which are packed with inulin and fructans. Legumes like beans, lentils, and chickpeas are fiber powerhouses, as are whole grains, nuts, and a colorful assortment of fruits and vegetables. Making a conscious effort to include a variety of these foods in your daily meals is the most effective way to fuel your internal SCFA factory. It's important to remember that building a healthier gut doesn't happen overnight. If you're not used to eating a lot of fiber, it's wise to increase your intake gradually. This gives your gut microbiome time to adapt to the new fuel source, preventing uncomfortable side effects like gas and bloating as the bacterial populations shift and grow. Alongside increasing fiber, be sure to drink plenty of water, as fiber absorbs water to help it move smoothly through your digestive system. Think of it as a long-term investment in your health, where small, consistent changes lead to profound and lasting benefits for your entire body. In the end, short-chain fatty acids are the silent heroes working behind the scenes for your health. They are the tangible proof of the powerful connection between your diet, your gut microbes, and your overall well-being. By choosing to eat more fiber-rich foods, you are not just filling your stomach, you are nurturing a thriving internal ecosystem. You are providing your microbial allies with the raw materials they need to produce the very molecules that protect your gut, fine-tune your metabolism, balance your immune system, and support your brain. A happier, healthier you truly does start with a well-fed gut.